Hello. How are we doing tonight? I'm back from the dead, assholes. I shouldn't say that, I really shouldn't. But I'm back. Sorry, I've been pretty much gone all week. Monday I got sick, which I tweeted about. Wednesday, the person who usually runs our 24 tank raids, their computer apparently has had a mess up, so Akira Heal, he's apparently having computer issues, and that started on Wednesday day, or well, like Tuesday night maybe. And I just was like, well, if we're not doing that, I've got nothing else planned, and I was still recovering from being sick, so I was like, if it's not planned, I can't scrap together something at the last minute, you know? So, yeah, I just sort of wadded off and did other stuff that didn't take up too much brain power. You'd be surprised what I can do with little brain power. But yeah, I'm pretty much back to normal. I'm still a little snotty, but for the most part, I'm healthy. I'm pretty healthy. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, it's Persona night. Woo! I've both been dreading and really wanting to come back to it because we've been, like, I'm having a lot of fun playing things like Watch Dogs. Don't get me wrong on that. One second, let me put my... Why am I like this? Dumb. A second. Where is it? Persona. I should be in this model, right? There we go, Yasugami. I've been playing non-Persona so long, I forgot to put on my uniform. There it is. Still need to redo this one. There's a lot of things I need to do, but I've just been... Ugh. I've talked about it before. It's been a rough month. Really. Well, last month was a rough month. In terms of just... life. And then getting sick right out of it, even though I was mentally improving, but physically down. Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, let me turn the game down a little. Please, complete reminders, please tell me when the audio is having issues. Sorry, I'm back to being me as an idiot. And myself in a little bit. There you go. So so the recap of everything was we caught Mitsuo. We're waiting to hear from the police. We went on summer vacation. We romanced as the protagonist, we romanced Rise, which I did over the course of summer. Which was, yeah, pretty good. But yeah, and then we helped Nanako with her homework up to the end of summer. And school started, and now we have right out, like, this next week, right after the summer vacation ends, we have a field trip to Tatsumi Port Island, which, for those of you who aren't familiar with Persona or Persona 3 or haven't played it in a long time, Tatsumi Port Island is the entire location. Well, it's half of the entire location of Persona 3. We're going to Gekkohan, which is the high school that the third game's protagonist went to. Really cool for those who have played Persona 3. Which is coming to Steam, though it's the portable version, so it's a bit more like a visual novel. From Yukiko. Do you like scary movies? There's one horror movie called One Missed Text. I don't think anyone wants to go with me, but I don't want to go see it alone. If you do want to see it, call me, please. Oh, Yukiko. What? Oh, I just realized, yeah, I should... Sorry. I've, because of recent changes to my setup, I have to fiddle with my OBS every once in a while. So, it is Thursday? Yeah, I'm gonna go work at the hospital. We're getting near to the end of that. I think we hit 9 on our Devil Arcana. And I'm real interested to see how this ends, because Seiko seems to be onto some path. Oop. She's back to the daytime, so we're going to the hospital. Yeah, I gotta build up that bond. Plus, once she's done, I'll pick up the tutoring gig. You busily clean the... right, the usual dialogue. You busily clean... Someone's watching you, you decide to keep cleaning, you got courage, the cowardly dog. Good work. Can you report today's progress? I did. Things, went places, saw people, mostly dead. And it's a cloud to a thunderstorm today. You ever hear students talking? I feel so tired coming to school. So sleepy. You know, like, this is the amazing thing, is... You know, you have, like, a month off, and it feels like you've had, like, 3. And in America, they actually have 3. It's crazy. I can't believe that I was early for class every single morning just about a month ago. You're so lucky compared to me. I've been studying for my entry exams all summer. By the way, I'm relieved that they caught the... I'm relieved they caught the guy behind those murders. I was surprised that it turned out to be a student. I've seen so many shows interviewing the police by now. I'm so sick of it. And we're back to pretty much usual. What I realized with this game in Persona 5, though, there is always a student running to school anytime you have a scene like that, even though in Persona 5 it happens a whole lot less frequently. Yuko and Chia just hang out. Alright, yeah, they're just busy. Which makes sense, it's not weather for bonding. Yeah, everyone's just like, hey, we're busy. Go home. And I'm just like, wow. I feel the love. Much love. Many wows. Naoki. Can I actually bond with anyone? Oh wait, there's Naoto over here, alright, because Naoto's going to school. Oh, senpai. Are you unsatisfied with the outcome of the case, too? I apologize. I know opinions can't change the truth, but still. Alright. I don't know what to do. Can I go the way is... If Adachi's at the shops, yeah. If not... Gather everyone up. Let's do some grinding.
Yo!
School trip, huh? Sounds fun on paper, but getting ready and everything's kind of a pain. What a whiner. Hey, come to think of it, our little group has a lot of people from the city. Marx-kun, Yosuke, Rise-chan. Wait, that's half of us. What about Teddy? Teddy's not going. Hmm? What about Teddy? I heard someone say my name. No one called you. Dude, stay out of our conversation and get back to work. Alright. Let's go in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through each dungeon and defeat a bunch of enemies in each one. I like it over there, but I kind of like it over here too. Ready to go exploring? Alright. Shopping district doesn't count because it doesn't have any enemies. Alright, she is under-leveled at the same time, so we'll be taking her. She covers ice. We'll take Teddy. And we always take Yukiko, because Yukiko keeps us healed, even if she doesn't want to go back in here. Let's go. Boom.
Nice! There's an enemy weak to win!
Wait, I should have supplemented for win. Oh wait, we're this powerful. The main reason I want to do this is enemies drop rarer materials on rainy, and especially, I believe, on stormy days, so I could actually complete some of the side quests I've just sort of left hanging. And then I have to do some to, level up the foxes, the hermit's fishing.
Give me a sec. I'll do a quick scan. It's weak to ice! Go, Senpai! All right, keep it up!
Followed by ice. Followed by shuffle time. One more. I'm so close to a clear. If I got another one of those, could have got a full sweep. Oh, right. There we go. Would it be right to dungeon crawl without glasses on? Yeah. At this point, if we don't have anyone to bond with, yeah, we can just go into the TV world at least. Because why not? I swear, those used to be voiced in this even in this game. Not just Persona 5 had voice acting for lines. Even Persona 3 did.
That enemy's weak to win.
I wonder if there is a chance that there is a glitch that I might look into. I swear, the PlayStation 2 version, all that was perfectly fine in voice. I could be wrong. It has been a long time since I played Persona 4 on the PlayStation 2.
Nice! There's an enemy weak to win! Please come again.
We need to go deeper. Okay, this was the intro area for Yukiko's Shadow. Golden chest. Power belt. Actually, probably could sell for a tidy profit. God frickin' damn it. Fine, it's fine. No problem here. There's no war in Ba Sing Se.
Hey, the enemy's weak to fire! That's hot!
Rise. Alright. I look away for 1 second, it's enemy time.
Oh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
There we go. Hermit helps us out of trouble. Counter. Go over. Assault dive, because Skullcracker is empirically better. Oh, for a bloody life. You do. Alright, let's keep looking for these stairs. I feel like most of the rarer enemies will be further up. Oh. So apparently, I just looked this up. So there's voice acting for those lines in the Japanese version, but not in the English version. But they're still programmed to lower the game music when they appear. Oh, and the Reaper's here.
Hey, the enemy's weak to fire. That's hot.
Every time you say.
Great job.
Enemies weak to fire. That's hot. One, two,
That's hot.
3, 4. Good work, team. Alright, next. This is just what we're doing. I can hear the Reaper.
Uh-huh, so that one's weak to darkness.
What a teddy!
No, Teddy, no pun. No pun. We're watching Extralia Unlimited. Calamity. I've heard enough of Sam Riegel recently. Nah, I'm kidding. I could never get enough of Sam Riegel.
That's hot.
Yeah, I don't need Bear Punch right now. Alright. One of these chests is going to have the Reaper. He's gonna pop out and shoot me with his guns. Alright, up, up. Move to the next floor. Oh, here we go. This one's a powerful one for this area. It also means they're a rarer one.
Oh, so that one's weak to darkness.
Shuffle time. Right. Doesn't matter what happens, she levels up though, so... That was a lose to win sort of thing. This one's gonna have reinforcements.
The enemy's weak to darkness. It's doomed.
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Huh? More enemies? 2 to be exact.
Alright, let's try this on for size. Alright. What side quests do I have? Fire. There's a few things to grab, but that's okay. I know a few of them are probably from the higher floors here. I think ones like the wire are from the springs. I don't know from there on. Yeah, let's keep going. Actually, thinking about it, I want to see. Wonder if it really will be voice. No, you come back here. Hey, Ryu. Hey, no, you little... Ah, screw it. I have never heard the Japanese voice acting for this game, I should probably be honest. I actually prefer Laura Bailey's voice acting for Rise. She's almost too cutesy in Japanese. But I could be biased. I tend to like if a game has at least decent voice acting in English, I'll play it in English. Part of this is so I can look away from the text box. Because when something's in Japanese, you're pretty much glued. Make sure you get the whole thing. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm recovering well. I'm still a little snotty. But I don't just break out of sneezing unprompted. Speaking of which, I'm gonna blow my nose. 1 second. There we go. Where did I... There's this thing with a piece of clay and now it's gone. Oh, it's on my controller. Okay, so it's exactly what people said. So there's dialogue for that in Japanese, but not in English. Weird.
Watch it. That one's immune to fire.
Sweet bonus! Woo!
Ooh,
Everything is better with a sweet bonus. Woo! Instantly just DuckTales, because why not? Yeah, we're just farming rare materials and various side quest stuff. Off XP, extra XP, skill card. Well, yeah. Well, see, I grew up in so, 1 second. I was born in 1997. So I was born after a lot of these things sort of started going out of circulation. And so I didn't really watch the original DuckTales. The only DuckTales I've watched was the re-release with David Tennant as, Scrooge McDuck. I leaned away from the mic to blow my nose. Didn't want you fine people catching it, and I didn't really want to put my hand over the mute again. Yeah, I only caught the re-release version of DuckTales. The renewed one.
Be careful. There's an ice immune enemy.
Right? How they deal with wind. Remember when that was a pain in the ass to fight? Now it isn't. I just keep getting sweet bonuses.
Alright, level up!
Yeah. Yeah, I was going... As I explained at the beginning of the stream, I was going to do a stream on... Oh, here we go. I was going to do a stream on
Ooh, a rare one.
Wednesday.
Don't let it get away.
Yeah, but you've dropped the difficulty a bit. That's true. I did. But to be fair, it was a pain in the ass otherwise.
Hey, it ran away! The nerve of that thing!
But yeah, so, what was my point? Yeah, I was gonna do a stream Wednesday. It fell through because of, I was still not well enough to do to prep something myself, but it was something that had been pre-prepared by someone else, and then they unfortunately had technical issues that stopped them from doing what we planned.
The stairway to maturity.
That is a lie, Teddy. You cannot climb the stairway to maturity. You're in a different postal code. Yeah, so... This is my first stream all week, actually. And I wanted to get a Persona stream back out before, I wanted to get a Persona stream out before... Oh, and I got it. Yep. Wait, I got hit by them?
Don't let it get away! Hey, it ran away! The nerve of that thing! Yukiko-senpai, are you okay? Did that do it?
Huh. Sorry, got distracted. I'm still not 100% there, but yeah, I was sick. So if you don't follow my Twitter, I also posted it on the Discord, a link to it on the Discord. I mean to the tweet itself, I mean. Yeah, I was feeling pretty sick. I was going to do something Wednesday because I hadn't prepared it, someone else had, and I could just do that. But that fell through because of technical difficulties on their side, and I was just like, I can't put together a different stream because I'm still not all the way together up here. So this has been my first stream, and I'm still not 100% back, but I'm as damn close as I'm gonna get. One second. From Bath 11. Alright. What I realized also is, yeah, this place does good. Don't want to grind all the way. It's not that, it's that a lot of the rarer materials are obtainable by starting higher up.
This won't work.
There are very few cases where the enemies that drop rare stuff are actually just at the entrance. That's why I decided I just go to the top and go down. Instead, I'm moving towards the exit and don't have to use an item. Plus, again, good XP for Chie, who is so far behind me. It is, but it restarts a third at... There are minor restarts. I'm surprised I haven't run into the Reaper yet. They keep hearing the chains every once in a while, but nothing. I don't know what's going on with that.
3 enemies on the field. Be careful.
What a tedious...
No puns, Teddy. No puns. Well, it's like every... Is it 40? I thought it was like 21 chests. You'd unlock them, and yeah. It used to be a thing that didn't happen in the original game, but so in the original game, you'd have to at least have to be in New Game Plus for it to happen. But in this one, you don't even have to. It just happens.
It's over.
Fire! Exactly. We need to be way higher, so it's probably a good thing. Let me just check my items. Alright, let's move. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about this. Fucking the Final Fantasy VII stream are freaking amazing. So, let's talk about the least exciting things first. So there is a release of kind of like Final Fantasy 15. They seem to be doing a chibi release of Crisis Core and the original Final Fantasy 7 for mobile, and then there's also Season 3 of First Soldier. Oh, these guys, one second, we'll get back to this. What are we standing around for? Let's get the show on the road! Encourage him. Oh, take this. Nice. Yo, how's it going? Hey, sing this to you. Let's be careful and keep at it. Juness lunge. So yeah, there was the mobile bull crap that I'm sure people do love, but I can't tend to get into. And even when I do, it's only for a short period of time.
There are 3 enemies. Don't get caught.
Then they fucking blew our mind with a re-release. Yeah, the Crisis Core remaster. That's what blew my fucking mind. With a whole new Crisis Core. I love Crisis Core. I had Crisis Core on the PSP. I love that game so much. It is such a good game. There's a lot of really good characterization. You really get to learn who Zack is. Especially, and it makes sense now because it seems like Zack is coming back as an important character in the new Final Fantasy re-release. It does. I don't think they got the original Zack voice actor to come back, which is a little disappointing because I thought he had a really good voice, but the new guy doesn't sound bad.
Now what could you be weak to? Ice should work well.
Oh, cool. But yeah, it looks so awesome.
Great job.
Looks. But yeah, because it's becoming like this new, it's becoming important again. Like Zack as a character. Because here's the thing that we all know about Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's that they went right off the rails. They showed off Sephiroth. They brought in a new Genova form, and it all took place before the game normally leaves. It basically took place in just Midgar, which is used to just be the beginning of Final Fantasy VII, and then they dropped a minor trailer for Final Fantasy VII's the Final Fantasy VII Remake's next story line for the next game in the series for that. And yeah, no, I'm excited to see where this goes, because it's not like now. Before it was like, oh yeah, it's a remake of Final Fantasy VII, cool. Like they acknowledged that, yeah, they're going right out. I don't know if you got to play Yuffie's little DLC, but it was so epic. The next one's called Rebirth. That's it. I thought it was Awake, but no, it's Rebirth. That's right. But I think it was Awake.
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
Yeah, so I haven't personally played
Go for
7.
it, guys. Hang in there.
For various reasons, really. What I have seen, but I have seen it, both it and the Yuffie DLC been played.
Hey, it ran away. The nerve of that thing.
So I haven't played it, but yeah, it's great. It's cool that they introduced the Final Fantasy Dirge Cerberus characters as canonical characters that would exist during the time of, and you know, should have existed. I'm going all in on magic with you, Tanya. So yeah, that was cool. Might dodge to all enemies. I did though. So places were more consistent.
Oh, did I level up?
I climbed the stairway to maturity.
Bufula, like fight dodge. That's ice damage to all enemies. That can go over auto Rejuncta, even though that's a useful skill in a lot of games. It's like
Alright, level up.
for how we're playing. I get that a lot of people didn't. I did. I actually really liked it. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I get why a lot of people don't. It's a very different game. With, I think it was written by a different creator too, so... But yeah. But it was cool that they brought those characters back for...
I'll do a quick scan. It's weak to ice.
We know, Rise. We fought one earlier. But I like that they brought back the characters, because that's like... Since we're going in a different timeline, who knows what will happen with, like, Vincent and that anyway, you know? Who actually knows? Will we see Vincent in a similar way? Will, like, he be optional, or will it be rewritten? It's like seeing Kate Sif earlier in Remake. Near the end. It's like, what? Huh?
3 enemies. They got the drop on you.
Ultimately, it's all really curious on where we are going with this new timeline. So who knows? But yeah, so who knows? My audio isn't, too bugged out, is it? Should I be worried? Oh, it's a little... I could turn the gain down a little. Just to let my voice go back up. Because I've noticed that I'm starting to meld in there. Audio's great. I just like listened to myself. I was like, I get a bit drowned out, which is a little bit of a problem. Other than that, I'm actually surprised. It seemed I just sort of winged it when I set it up for stream tonight. Didn't really test how... I really don't have a choice on how to test it. It's good to hear that it's coming through decently, though.
Two enemies on the field. Crush them.
sweet bonus. And then we're going to, It's an exciting time again. Especially because people are pointing out, like, you know, it's been a quiet release schedule lately. It really has. Like, we haven't had a good release schedule so far. And now we've got a bunch of stuff. Square Enix just, like, showing off. It's good. I love the music in this dungeon so much.
Watch it. That one's immune to electricity.
Alright, take out. Oh, and it's shuffle time. Could've guessed. I need to do some fusion. That's what I need to do. I need to do some fusion. Yeah. Alright. Next.
Oh, that's not soda. Darkness won't work. You're on a roll, Senpai. 2 defeated. I'm on a roll.
What's with everyone being on a roll? Yeah, there's a... let me put my ass down. There's a good slew of things coming out. I'm getting rainy day talc. Huh.
Ooh, rare one. Don't let it get away.
Panic.
Senpai, snap out of it.
Oh, one's dead. Oh, and I'm about to kill Teddy. I mean, that was bound to happen, though.
Persona.
Oh. Attack increase.
Go for it, guys. Hang in there.
It was bearable. Not for Teddy. For Teddy, it was unbearable.
I leveled up.
Nah, apt pupil is there.
I've gotten a little stronger.
Oh, here we go, Mediorama. God, there we go. Bloody hell.
Power up!
It's level up time.
It looks like you don't want it. Yeah. It's because I wasn't hitting up hard enough on my D-pad. Like a chump. Purifying salt. Oh. You can hear him. The sad thing is, it's such a great sound effect, but it doesn't mean what it used to mean in Persona 3. When Persona 3 it was like, run for an exit. The other two. We've lost party members, apparently. Teddy and Yukiko are gone. And in Persona 5, it means grinding time. Yeah. But, like, that was the great thing about it, was there was a clear feeling of having to get out of the way when you heard it. You know, get to the next floor, go, move, move, move. Here, it doesn't hold that connotation right out unless you either A, don't know what it is, or B, only know the Reaper from outside this game. From outside this particular entry. Because when you know that the Reaper only attacks through treasure chest, you got nothing to fear.
Whoa, we got one weak to electricity. Go, Senpai, you rock!
What a tedious...
I leveled up!
Yeah. Fortunately, tonight might be a slightly shorter stream. I've been having like migraines lately. I just didn't want to not do another stream, or alternatively just keep doing Watch Dogs streams non-stop. Okay, we got Ritzwire. I think we can pull out of here. I want to check something. Oh wait, I have a skill for this. Thank you, Teddy. Send me to the entrance. Alright, let's go. Wait, what's that? To the game, though. I'm gonna pick up my, my weapon from the end of a dungeon. Oh, hello there. Oh, these assholes.
Now, what could you be weak to? It's weak to physical attack.
Boom.
Down.
Huh? Is it my turn now? Ha!
Cavalry attack. I like to point out, Yosuke crashes his bike as his cavalry attack. Even on a moped, Yosuke still crashes into something. No money, but 3 more. Visual Persona. Sweet bonus. I have a few of these in my thing, so these guys have some room to replace. Oh, it's got a fuse. Personas. Eh. Whatever. Really, when you think about it, Persona 4 is an outlier between Persona 3 and 5. Because you can go back to every dungeon when it happens. Persona 5 had a massive dungeon. Oh no. Had a massive dungeon.
Don't give up now, okay?
And your boss fights would take place elsewhere, and usually with just boss fights. Oh, I forgot to change him.
Nice move, Teddy. Defeated.
Teddy's still running on his own. Diorama to Medirama? Holy shit. You replace Angel. I have an Angel
Ooh,
leveled and
congratulations!
stocked up in my my compendium. I actually might go. Sorry. I actually might go back to I might duck back over to the Velvet Room and register these personas before I forget. That way we don't lose them even if we get offered new ones. Oh, right. This would, yeah. Something is different. Marie is nowhere to be found. Piece of paper, funky
All you
handwriting.
clowns. Hey, you! How long you gonna wear that ugly mask? You know you ain't got the guts for this task. Cover yourself with paint. You're acting like you ain't afraid of what you got in store for your fate. You think you got me? Well, that's too bad. 'Cause I ain't stupid enough to get had. So drop the pathetic act. I wanna dance, and that's a fact. Now quit your gawking and start to react. Yeah, yeah. Now dance.
Now dance. You know what's funny? In listening to that, it almost sounds like she knew what about Persona 5, and then the dancing games that came after. Yeah, another one of Marie's poems.
What is this?
Hey you, what are you doing reading that? I told you not to read these. You jerk, this doesn't mean anything. I'm not dancing for anyone. Why don't you dance yourself off a cliff or something? Yeah. You think you see Margaret smile, but it's only for a fleeting instant. Yeah, they really did. Anyway, I hate you, stupid clown. Don't read my stuff. Yeah, those were... I don't even know why. And then they had the Warriors style game with strikers for Persona 5, which is canonically the continuation from the original Persona 5 release, but not the Royal version. I have yet to play... I know what happens in Strikers. I have yet to play Strikers, weirdly. Even though I love Dynasty Warrior games. I need to play that at some point. But when we finish 4, we're going to 5... which will be the Royal Edition anyway, because they're pretty much the same with the exception of 2 new confidants. And some general changes to the dungeons, but mostly the same story. But yeah. Bad Metadrama, Ragi and Mabufu, Mind Charge. Thing is, with Strikers, don't play it on Switch. It's just got. I know that. I own a Switch. I know its limitations and the fact that playing, I own a Warriors game on PlayStation 3, and even then, at PlayStation 3, it was starting to fall behind. I want to go with... Okay. Yeah, so I understand that. A Switch port is never... If a game's made for Switch, good. If it's a port, depending on what kind of game it is, it's not going to be good. The Switch only has so much power. Another level. Another level. Fire boost. Over the electricity I gave you. Jesus. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. No, they're not bringing Fez, they're bringing Portable. Which is a disappointment. I mean, I love Portable. I love Portable's protagonist. Female protagonist choice. But it's disappointing. Because, Portable is a substantial downgrade from the original. At least that's what I've heard. But I'm pretty sure it's right. I didn't know that Persona 5 was coming. Most people were talking about Persona 3. But if Persona 5 Royal's coming, the modding scene is going to have a fucking field day. Because people have been injecting, like, SMT 5 demons as personas. Survive light. Nah, not enough enemies use light anyway. I say that, I'll probably get killed by light, but who gives a shit? Alright, bunch of fusing, bunch of stronger personas. There we go. Right now, I was doing the Persona quest. But yeah, actually, let me look this up again. Yeah, so Royal and Persona 3 Portable are coming. Yeah. Sadly. It'd be nice if they put some effort in and essentially remade Persona 3 anyway. That would have been nice. You know, make it with the Portable content too.
That enemy's blow him away. What, more of them? Gee. It's
Blade of Fury.
That's great, Senpai. You really get me going. I think I could get into it. I leveled up.
Yeah. Problem I have with Persona 3 Portable mostly is though, what it comes down to is yeah. Teddy, I think I'm gonna keep you pretty multitasking anyway. Is that it's a visual novel essentially at the end of the day. It's too much of a visual novel. Don't get me wrong, I love the characters, I love a lot of things about it, but yeah. Oh, I've never seen these guys in a room with a chest before. And I'm out of keys, though. I mean, I've collected a fair bit of the treasures. I think we'll just finish off with the boss of this area and then move on to the next day. But yeah, that's my major complaint. Or do I even want to bother? You know what? I don't want to bother. I've picked up my items. I can do my side quest. Fuck it. Also, because when I grind, I just get tired. Evening. Oh, Uncle. You're here. Eat a little without telling Dojima? Eat it. It was salty, but tasty. Your courage has increased. Yeah, sure. Let's just talk. Talk with Dojima. Eugened with Dojima. Let's see who's available today. Alright, my sports bros. Let's go. Been a while. Joe stopped you on your way to practice. Okina City, in front of Okina Station. So, what's all this about? You made us skip out on practice, man. I think you owe us an explanation. Oh, there he is, Ko-chan. Hey, sorry for calling you out here on such short notice. That's okay, we weren't doing anything anyway. What's going on? What does it look like? I set up a blind date for us.
Huh?
Huh? And you didn't tell me? Here the girls conversing with each other. They're from Yasugame High, huh? How'd they get here? By bus? Yeah, that's way in the boonies. I wonder how they plan to get home. Maybe they were hoping we'd invite them back to our place. Pervs. Well, I think they're passable as far as looks goes, don't you? I'm out of here.
Huh?
Huh? No, wait.
Sorry.
Sorry, ladies. Looks like tonight is gonna work out. Today's not gonna work out. You know he has a thing about... There's something going on about, Daisuke and women. Apparently impossible, Marx. I hear a lot. You know what I hear more common than ever lately? When people, like, first come across me that I've met elsewhere, like, people I've met on Final Fantasy XIV, they'll hear my voice and go, you've got a very cute voice. And I'm like, ah! It's like, they don't even, like, go, you got a cute model or anything. They're like, they hear my voice and they go, your voice is cute. I'm like, thank you? What? Huh? I mean, I made my model possible by nature. I'd fuck me. That's gonna end up somewhere. That's gonna be taken out of context someday. The floodplains. I said wait, damn it! I never asked you to try and set me up with anyone. I only went because you told me it was important. Don't go drag me into that BS. If you want to get a girlfriend, do it yourself.
I did it for you!
You always go on about how girls are just a pain in the ass, but it's all an act.
What do you mean an act?
A surprising amount of voice acting here. Their quarrel starts to escalate. Provoke them. Hey, shitheads. Do it. I'll tell you what I mean. Whose face is red with emotion. You're scared. You're just scared. You hear that? Scared. Scared? Of what? Of girls! You're scared of being rejected again, aren't you? That's why you give them the cold shoulder. You don't have to worry about it if they already hate you, alright? So different with soccer. You're half-assing it. You're scared of playing seriously and hitting your plateau. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. You're afraid that if you play hard... Oh, that cleared out the throat. You're afraid if you play hard, you'll be depressed when you can't improve anymore.
Huh?
What? Now you're just making things up. You'll never take all the fun out of life. You take all the fun out of life if you never have to feel pain. What's the point of living like that? I don't need you to lecture me about my
You
life.
got that? It's my life. You guys have nothing to do with it.
Yes, we do. Of course we do. What am I to you? What is Marx to you? And what are you to Marx and me, huh? Don't talk like we have nothing to do with your life, dumbass.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's tense. Three bros hang out. Three bros hang by the river because it's not 5 meters apart because they're not gay. I don't remember that meme enough off the top of my head. Joe's right. Girls are a pain in the ass, but I don't hate them. I'm just scared. They come up and say they like me. But then they tell me they can't understand me. They get disappointed and break up with me. Makes me wonder about myself. You're talking about that girl you dated in middle school, right? Dated? I don't think you could even call it that. Still, I remember, she said, "You're not the guy I thought you were. The real Daisuke is the one on the field." When I think about going through all that again, I get scared. Or maybe lonely. Hard to tell. Forget about her. There's always gonna be people like that, but you just gotta let them go and move on. But I can't let it go. Still have feelings. What'll happen to them? You really liked her, huh? She asked me out, well, after she asked me out, but she was my first girlfriend. I was thrilled. All I wanted to do was hold her close to me. Okay, pistol. Oof. Then you gotta settle it. If you don't, I'll carry this baggage for who knows how long. You're too nosy, you know that? Yeah, what of it?
Thanks.
You can be pretty sincere when you want to, Daisuke. That's his charm.
Knock it off.
Daisuke's face is red. You feel something. You feel your bond strengthen. Look at the rank 8. Alright, Marx. It'll be your job to make sure Daisuke doesn't get cold feet about this thing. I won't, dang it!
Thanks, man.
3 of you have a good time before you're heading home.
You're back.
Heyo. Yeah, sure. I got nothing else to do with my evening. Junes grocery department. You came out shopping with Nanako and Dojima.
Every day's great at your Junas.
Aww. Nanako's enjoying herself. Did you want something, big bro? Go ahead and get whatever you want, but make it quick. Decide to purchase something. You got some tea.
Oh.
Dad, I need to go to the bathroom. Alright. I'll go take Nanako to the bathroom, so you wait here with our things. You see, Yosuke and Teddy are a little ways off from you. They don't seem to notice you. You can hear them talking to each other. I can't stick you anywhere where you'll need special training right off the bat, so you'll start in the food department. Then again, it moves pretty fast here. There's a lot to memorize even here.
I got it.
Bring it on. A useless Teddy is no Teddy at all. Oh, I'll hold you to that. Alright, first, there's the order of stuff you put on the shelf. The front row is whatever's on sale that day. Behind that goes natto and eggs. Natto and eggs. Next are the side dishes, and in the very back are the meats. Oh, there are fish sausages, so they go somewhere else. Is that too much to digest at once? Try reciting it back to me, starting with what goes in front. The snacks in the back look delicious.
Hey!
That's not what I asked. This could only end well. Oh, terribly, terribly well. Hey, Yosuke, what time is when is it snack time at Junes? There isn't one. Looks like we'll have to keep you in costume so you can act as our mascot for a while. They leave. Go home together. I like that. That's a snippet of, like, daily life for Yosuke and Teddy. If the day off from school, where the frick shall we go? Oh, who's calling me?
Hello? This is Yukiko.
You have some free time? Sure. Yukiko's at, like, rank 8 right now anyway, so I need some extra brownie points to push her to her next rank. Or this is her next rank. Tatsuhime Shrine. Yukiko brought you here saying she wanted to pay her respects.
Are you gonna wish for something too?
This is her rank 9. It's a secret.
Something you can't tell me?
Yukiko seems
I'm wishing
curious.
for
My
everyone's
brain
health.
is somewhere else today.
For Chie, for you, for the others, and everyone at the inn too. And I'm wishing to become a woman worthy of you.
Yukiko! Yukiko!
Finally, I wish for everyone to be able to smile together.
Wait, I don't remember accepting Yukiko as a romance option.
Let's begin our prayer.
This sounds like I did, but I do not remember doing that.
I've decided not to leave Inaba. I never really objected to being the inn's manager per se.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This is because I'm pretty sure this is her rank 9 conversation. Because rank 10 in a romance route is at your room. Huh. I can't believe she says that before you can choose to romance her. That seems like that's like wow.
I just didn't like the fact that it wasn't up to me. I felt that my life was on rails, and I thought running away was the only choice for me. But no longer. I want to protect the family inn. After all, it's near to my heart. Thank you. I think it's because of you that I realized this.
I know, right? Because the thing is, and I'll say this, you have to look at it this way. In Chie's, it's subtle. It's very obvious there's emotions there, but when you reject her, it's in a situation where she isn't straight up confessing. It's more, you've got an opportunity to confess. For Rise, it's comfort and going the extra mile. For the fourth girl, who I won't say for people who haven't played, it's the same thing. And for a lot of the non-party character romances, it's very for some of them it is very much it's an opportunity to confess rather than straight up be asked. Yukiko pretty much places her cards on the table.
Because you were always by my side.
Smiling gently. Yukiko's determination makes her look more mature. Yeah, this is a rank 9. Yeah, here it is.
I wanted to ask you this before. Why? Why are you always with me?
Yukiko's blushing. Oh, you're all in a relationship with another girl.
Is it okay for me to ask?
So, I am faced with a terrible choice. There are two ways I could go about this. So here's the thing. I know, because people talked about it when this came out, this re-release came out, Valentine's Day was added, and there is a heartbreak sort of thing that goes on for every girl that you have to go through with every party member girl that you didn't choose to meet on Valentine's Day, and it is apparently soul crushing. So yeah, my choice is I can commit, which I usually do in these games, but because it's on stream and I'm only going once, do I want to do the harem route purely because I can, and because I don't think I'll be coming back. If I do come back to Persona 4, it won't be for a long time, or it'll be mostly skipping most of the story. Essentially coming back around to watch the other romance options. Which I could do on a harem route, but yes. Basically, do I think the cost of doing a harem route is outweighed by the fact of all the content I could take in from it? That is the question. The answer is, for me, no. And I only say this purely because it is very clear that every girl would prefer to have a monogamous relationship. That's the thing. If they were all cool with it, with each other, it'd be fine, but it's not. Everyone here is under the general stereotypical ideals of Japanese society. And let's be fair, for the most part, a lot of societies. So it's one of those things that it's probably just unsustainable. If anything, I just feel terrible. Also, because canonically, based off the other games, the main character never actually pursues romance with anyone. The difference is it's written like that is still a potential method, potential way forward. God, I'm tempted. God, I'm fucking tempted, though. Here's the second problem. To view all the content, to get the maximum cost, benefit to cost ratio of romancing every female character, I have to redo certain yearly events multiple times. And in the case of the ones that have already passed, in the case of the Summer Festival, I can't. But I would have to go back over a save file again and again. Fuck it, you're right. Let's do this.
You like me?
Again, I actually do like Yukiko too. A lot of the characters are well written, and the voice actresses for the romance interests really do a good job.
I feel the same way, so...
Here's how we're going to do this, though. When we're in the scene, as far as anyone's concerned, this is our only romance option. Also, I know in New Year's, romancing multiple girls means that you have terrible luck now. So I've screwed that up forever. That's fine. That's fine. The rest of the content will work. No turning back. Your relationship with Yukiko has become intimate.
I thought my heart was going to stop.
Yes, I'm going to just pretend like the harem route isn't happening when we're doing these scenes, just for my own dog confliction.
Just a little longer.
Yeah, they added a lot of events where they call you out for for romancing more than one girl at a time. For Persona 5, we will be sticking with one girl, by the way. That is non-negotiable. And that's because I could literally... Compared to Persona 4, where this is a very long loop, Persona 5 feels like it's still long, but I feel like I could churn out Persona 5 a lot quicker, because they made the game a lot easier. Pasha, welcome back. I saw that you were on. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn my lurky lurk off. I'll just hit on to someone else. Maybe someone I'll raid later. Here we go. Thank you. Woo! Welcome, Raiders. Place episode of 4. We're about just after the midway point of the game. We just romanced we got to a point where we romanced another character, and I had to really decide whether or not I wanted to go the harem route way, with romancing romancing all the female characters for the maximum content aspect. And I legitimately had a thought there of like, do I want to? Is it worth for the content aspect of it, or I've determined it is worth it. Going for max. Yeah. Why not? Because you guys get to enjoy it, and then when we get to the stuff where it calls me out for it, I can blame you. I'm gonna blame Ryu mostly for bringing it up.
Hey.
Going for gold. Uncle Dojima, let's sit down and talk again. Yeah, that is what we are right now. Oh, cool. Next one will level us up again. Yes, welcome. What were you up to? Let me shout you out. Well, things are going. Shout out at Pasha. You were playing music, apparently. I guess you were up to something. I usually drop the lurks with don't think. Was making noise with a cheap keyboard I got off Amazon. Oh, okay. You ever hear students talking? You know, I don't see the police in town anymore. I've seen on the news that there are still some loose ends to this case, but the police are ready to end everything. The what? You mean those murders? Why are you thinking about stuff from that far back? Ignore that. The school trip starts on Thursday, with the first and second years are going. I might end up in the same group as Rosette. I'm so looking forward to it. Eesh! Eesh! I'm sorry, I didn't know where that came from. You never cared about idols until now. Just imagine every time someone goes sheesh in a video game, they just go... They're about to say it normally, and then they just go sheesh! Whoop. Whoop, nope, wrong one. Yeah, goddammit. The other button. I'm just gonna quickly run through this. Looks like we're having an eventful year. It's so weird. After the murder incident, an idol comes to town, then a detective shows up too. This year's been so carefree. Every year this town used to be so carefree. Every year was more the same until this year came along. Anyway, I'm supposed to cover haikus today. Get out your textbooks. Haikus, unlike senryus, contain kigo. These are words or phrases that can be associated with a particular season. Alright, let's test the water. What is the following for kigo for fall? Rain would be... No, that could be fall. Brisk would be more of a... I would give brisk more of a winter vibe. Peaceful, I wouldn't use that to describe a season. Beautiful music. Ah. Good to hear. Always good to do variety stuff. This has been my only stream this week, because I got sick. And then, when I was recovering, the collab I was going to do fell apart because my collab partner, this computer, basically threw a hissy fit. I'm gonna go with rain, because I've heard of autumn rain. Well, I don't blame you for getting this one wrong. No one really cares about kigo in our daily lives. While brisk is an adjective usually used regardless of season, it's a fall kigo. Huh. I consider it more of a winter word, frankly. But it could be because that's a thing about Japan, that's a thing of Japanese that doesn't translate well, that it's about how it's written. Don't use that word... If you're writing a haiku, don't use that word to describe a season that isn't fall. Yeah, because I call wind in I call wind in autumn brisk. Not autumn, wind in, winter brisk. Like, that's a brisk breeze.
Yo!
No, I guess no, it is. No, now I think about it, yeah, it's more of a fall, autumn sort of word. Because it's not cold enough to be freezing. Hang out with Chie. And that's all. Yeah, we'll probably get through the school trip, and then we'll end up... And why is Teddy here? Yo, sup, Sensei? Are you on your way home from... home? Teddy's just sitting there with exaggerated nonchalance. Man, I get excited when school's over. This feeling of freedom is like such a rush. Why are you talking like that? I'm acting as a student. Pretty good impression, right? I wanted to know more about the school thing that everyone goes to. And it would be so much, and it's much more fun than I thought it would be. One day won't be enough. Oh, Teddy. Thank you for the lurk, Morton Zomjay. I always appreciate the lurks. Have a good time doing whatever you do. My sport bros aren't in the hallway, but Yumi's here. Let's do drama club again. Ah, enjoy your food. I should eat at some point. I got a burger from the fish and chips place to eat. And that's it. Yeah, let's go. This one's gonna be a generic. Expression. Oh, enthralling! And I got the achievement Mr. Perfect. All my stats are maxed. Woo! First playthrough with a completely maxed stat. Which means I can do Nanako's social link too. Woo! Well, Dujima's here, so we'll do his. Wait, not? Yep, it is. Cool. He was at like, he's at 9 or 10 now. Did Jima push Nanako into your room for some reason? You shouldn't.
First off,
Heck your relationship with a little girl. Hey, my cousin, who has had a rough time. Honestly, it's good just to see her happy and smiling, much like my actual cousins in real life. When you have cousins, and especially if they've lived through a hard time, all you want to do is see them smile and grow up well and hopefully not have too many issues due to the hard times they've gone through. I need to... Sorry, Weird, I got choked up there. I wasn't even thinking of anything specifically emotional about that, but I got choked up. Sorry. Oh, what was that about? Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I haven't seen my cousins in a while. I should... It's not like they live far. We live in the same city. They live a few suburbs over, near a main train station that I can get to. I really go up and check on them sometime, just to see how they are. See how that part of the family is, really. It's been a while. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna get choked up again for some reason. I guess just thinking about it is just like, I haven't thought about my family in a while. Especially since my grandparents are out, have gone up north for a while. And will come back eventually.
sorry, but can you go call Nanako down here?
Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. Takes 2 hours to get back. You call Nanako, it's Dojima ordered you to do.
You told me to go over there.
Oh, it's a cake.
A cake? Wow!
Oh.
What are we celebrating?
Well, today is a special day for us.
A special day?
That's right. Today's the day when you, me, and him become family.
Aw. You know what's funny? I got this the first time I played this game. I got this event on the 11th of the 9th. The 11th of the 9th. This could go very dark. go really dark. But I did that, and it was funny that it was completely dark and funny to me that he says that on 9/11.
What about before?
Well. Anyways, it's the day that we become a real family.
He had a speech prepared, and then a child little thing of like, wait, why? Throws him off.
I don't really get it, but it makes me happy.
Aww.
All right, let's eat.
Yeah.
It's an enjoyable time together. Nanako used up all her energy and fell asleep.
Well, sorry about making you go along with this.
It was fun.
Huh. You're a nice guy.
Looks like he went super cheap. Actually, I think he went decent on the cake, because cakes are very I know for hospitality reasons at the very least, getting a cake is a very big deal no matter the size. Also, they use the same cake model in and out. And secondly, it's the sugar aspect of it. A lot of Japanese sweets are a lot smaller and have a lower sugar content for the fact that they have to keep a low sugar content. Unlike what we do in Australia and America, and to some degree in Britain, though Britain has a whole different idea of what sweet is compared to over here with us. You know, you get, it's big. It's big.
I felt like I needed to do this to draw the line. And I wanted Nanako to know.
Cheesecake shop, yeah. There's one in the suburb next over from me.
She has to know how important my daughter is to me. She's looking more and more like Chisato. Her smile, her strong attitude. It was hard for me to even look at Nanako's face, because she reminds me so much of Chisato.
Yeah. In my family, there's like a slightly sadder version of this, where, a family member, who I can't specify for various reasons, they were married, and they had a very rough divorce, and they had kids, and as the eldest has grown up, she looks more and more like her mother, and it can be, I feel like it's never stated outright by anyone, especially my family member themselves. But it's kind of obvious that it makes it a bit hard for him to look at her, because she looks so much like her mother. And unfortunately, she does have some problematic personality traits from her too, that remind her of her mother's attitude. This is the sadder version of the fact that Nanako is essentially becoming this living reminder of the fact that someone is missing.
Chisato died because she went to pick up Nanako. There were times when I'd come close to believing that. But even then, I can't count the number of times she saved me just by being there. If I was living by myself, I would never have thought about taking you in. I think I was scared. Scared to have someone else around. I was afraid we'd become a family, and then I'd lose it all again. I was running away by chasing a guy who'd run away himself. It was almost funny.
Fujima's smile looks sad.
I've been scared this whole time. That's why I used revenge as an excuse to not spend time with her.
He's afraid of loss. Not running?
That's right.
Oh, hey, welcome, Nobody But Edgy.
I can't make Nanako wait any longer.
Good
Running,
man.
Regretting, that crap all ends tonight. I'm not gonna lose the things that are important to me. Never again.
There we go. Rank 9, one more to go. Though, frankly, this is a really nice tie-up already.
That's the strength you show me. Thanks.
It's really nice. It's a nice way to tie up the Dojima's story. Because they do a lot of this, where it's like, it's not the obvious thing. It's not that Dojima's tormented by the fact he didn't catch the man who killed his wife despite being a police officer. He admits that part of it is the fact that he himself was running away. Might just see who else is here, and if I can push... I should push social links I can along. I think Yumi's my only choice anyway. A lot of them are at states where they're not available on rainy days. Also, yeah, again, welcome, Edgy. Heyo.
I see.
Yeah, let's do this. Even though now I've got maxed out stats. Hopefully, I can either get another Dojima one and get his rank 10, or start working on Nanako's, because he's not in at the time. Yumi isn't here, go see her in the hospital. Funnily enough, Yumi was actually my original choice for romance, because she was the first one I saw who was like, I dig it. And part of that was being a drama student myself in, at the time I was playing this game. Well,
You're back.
not at the time, but I was going to go into it. I think I was year 8, and you choose electives in year 9. Yep, let's bond. Yeah.
Morning, Senpai.
Oh, this is rare.
Yo,
Hey,
so are you ready for the trip yet? This guy won't shut up about it.
we haven't seen this road in a long while, and I don't think we've seen it from this angle. We're usually looking at it from up.
Yosuke Senpai hasn't even started packing. He's all like, was that tomorrow? What's up with that?
You are way too excited about this. I mean, you're even worried about how many boxes of animal crackers to bring.
I love the idea of these two being on a phone call for I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock at night, just packing.
We're only gonna be there for 2 nights, dude. Besides, I'm pretty sure they have convenience stores in Port Island.
You're serious? I've never really left this place, so...
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if the murders here got as much play over there, too.
This was also a good thing about, outside of it being a Persona 3 reference, it was a good, the idea was also to be like, ask this question. Were the murders actually covered much outside of Inaba? Like, to the extent that we
Like that
see it.
Mitsuo Kubo dude. They're still showing him on TV here. Every time I switch on the tube, the news is showing, like, what he wrote in his yearbook. Pisses me off, man. The freaking media slapping together anything they can find to make the dude look like a born criminal. People think they can say anything they want about a guy who's been branded a criminal.
I agree.
I mean, I still hate the guy's guts.
Oh yeah, but that's a society problem that you're
I
bringing
don't
up.
know. After getting involved with all this, I started to realize how off-base most rumors are. It's so messed up.
Well, I gotta admit, the news can be pretty out there.
Also true.
Hey, it's Naoto.
Heyo.
Yo, how's it going?
Kaji's still shy around Naoto. That's adorable.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, I'm on duty today. Well, see you later.
He's not even subtle about it.
He's the messed up one.
Aw, that's adorable. Kanji, you can be gay, straight, or completely pansexual. It's fine.
Senpai.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'm curious. It's been a while since anyone's approached me, and Kanji straight up approached me with one of those, hey, come see me today. Let's go. Central Shopping District. You came to Tatsumi Textiles.
Senpai.
I gotta warn ya, there's nothing fun here. Hey Ma, I'm home. Oni Raijin, thank you for following! Also, on a noteworthy moment, we just reached 150 followers. Woo! I know that seems like an odd number to celebrate. Why not 100? But I did celebrate 100, but it's still nice. Thank you to all 150 who following. Love you all. Thank you. Just, it's nice to hit a threshold. It makes me feel like I'm connecting with, every time someone follows, it's like feeling like I've made an impact with someone, and there's a connection there. There's something in me that you connect to at the very least. Anyway, we'll continue on, but thank you for the follow, and thank you for being follower 150! Huh? She ain't here. What's she doing leaving the shop open? Kan-chan, there you are! Your mother's in the hospital!
The hell?
The hospital? Let's hurry. Huh? Oh, yeah, I need to go and see. I only heard from a customer, but she's at Inaba Municipal Hospital. I work there. Hurry and go!
Yeah.
Yes, sir. There she is. With a kid. Huh? Ma! You alright? You were taken to the hospital. Did someone do this to you? Goodness, you look pale. Never mind me, what about you? Huh? You're okay? I wasn't taken to the hospital. I took someone.
Huh?
This poor thing got hit by a bicycle right in front of our shop. He hit his head, so I had a doctor examine him. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Kasha. Nice. He said there's no damage, thank goodness. The one who hit him was a boy from your school. When he saw the poor child fall, he ran away. Why don't you go find him and give him a little scolding? Cut the crap. You got no idea how I felt. I'm fine. Your mother isn't kicking the bucket that easily. It's not like you would get it's not like you to get worried over such a little thing. Aw. Shut it, you old cow. He's a lot more sensitive about the idea of losing his mother than his mother probably even realized.
Sorry.
Looks like it was no big deal. But you know what? This kind of fits with what we learned about Kanji at the very when he was introduced. The fact was he flattened an entire biker gang just because they were revving their engines so loudly his mother couldn't get enough sleep. And I don't blame ya. Yeah? If it's not just me then, I guess it's okay? Kanji still looks embarrassed. I thought I faced all of my bad parts back there. But it's not like but not everything can change like that, huh? Oh, sorry for dragging you around. If I had been by myself, I might have been even more scared. Hope you can repay the I can repay the favor. It seems you were able to support Kanji. You sense his trust in you. Rank 3. God, I really need to work more on Kanji. You can perform a follow-up attack. I'm going home. Oh, because his mother was coming up. That boy. We were both going home. He didn't have to run away like that. Oh, you're Marx-kun. You came to our shop with Yuki-chan, right? I've been hearing a lot about you from Kanji. Senpai this and senpai that. He must really like you. I'm sorry to have made you come all this way here. He hates hospitals, you see. His husband... Flip that around in my head. His father, my husband, died here. Kanji happened to be somewhere else when he collapsed. So I think he was scared today. It's good to see you. He's always had trouble getting along with people. Didn't have any friends like you before. Because of his hobbies? Oh, he told you. He would always rather play house than catch. Go to home ec instead of PE. He never had any male friends, but the girls didn't accept him either. After a while, he started getting into fights every day and bleaching his hair. I was worried about him, but lately it seems he's having fun. Please take care of him. Aw. I will. Till you understand Kanji more, you parted ways with his mother and went home.
Oh, welcome back.
I'm home. You're gonna be gone tomorrow, right? I'll watch over the house. Don't worry about Nanako, I can come back as soon as I can. Aw. I can watch the house from... Aw, but she looks so sad about it. Okay, back to my room. Let's get ready. Well, I'm going to pack 17 pairs of underwear. Why? Just cause. And then I'll pack a pair of clothes. You're going to Tatsumi Port Island for 3 days and 2 nights. I mean, that's my ski trip there, I'm pretty sure. With 1 extra day. Gekikan's high school in front of the entrance. Oh, there it is.
Whoa, what's
there
up with
it
this place?
is.
This school's way too big.
That is the Persona 3 soundtrack. So good. For me, personally, and it's not, all 3 soundtracks are great. But it goes Persona 5, Persona 3, Persona 4. And it's only because I'm not a big fan of all the cheery songs in Persona 4, but I do love the grunge of Persona 3, but oh, the acid jazz of Persona 5, Lynn's vocals. Oh, I can't wait till we get to Persona 5 to show you that. And if Persona 3 Portable is coming, I will stream that someday.
Wait, if we
It was
can't
coming
beat
to
him on
PC.
size, we're totally sunk.
Well, next I will explain about our fine educational institution and the reasons for its establishment.
Because it's private, owned by the Kurijo group.
I'd like to start with a proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Exactly, but he's an old man, so we're going to not listen to him.
Is this principal in love with his own voice or what?
Yeah.
Chie, he'll hear you.
Over his own voice? Probably not.
Our school is closed today, but because of this rare opportunity for cultural exchange, some of our students will walk you through these halls. First, though, a student body representative will say a few words.
Thank you, Principal.
I love this.
Welcome to Gekko-kan High School. My name is Chihiro Fushimi. I'm a third-year student and the student council president here at Gekko-kan.
So, for those of you who aren't particularly familiar with Persona, Chihiro was the Justice Arcana social link in Persona 3. During that time, she had a big phobia around contact with men, which she gets over by the end of your social link, or at least gets more comfortable with. And she had some confidence issues. By the end of it, she was planning on becoming student council president after Mitsuru, who was already in her 3rd year and was going to be leaving by the end, would have graduated by the end of the games year. And in this, we get to see that she did. She got to be student council president, and she's had a glow up. She's had a nice glow up in confidence too.
It's an honor to meet you all today.
Holy crap! That girl's unbelievable.
She's a straight up cutie.
Yeah, you're right. She is cute.
I gotta say, she's the most bewitching, bespectacled beauty I've ever beheld.
Oh god damn it, that
You
was
guys,
such a good
stop
delivery.
overreacting. This is the first time our school has invited another student body for a true cultural exchange.
What's also cool is they actually got her voice actress to come back to voice
To
her.
learn about others is to learn about oneself and is the first step on the road to self-betterment. This I believe. To ensure a worthwhile experience for each and every one of you, we will do our best to help you accomplish that. So let us enjoy our time together. Thank you very much.
She
Clap,
beat
clap,
me
clap,
in
clap, clap,
every
clap, clap.
category.
All right. Everyone get into groups with your classmates.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh, and she's even got some of her old expressions from this new portrait.
Excuse me, could I bother you for a moment?
Because that's her... Her looking up was always her nervous reaction.
This is today's schedule for everyone. Could you hand it out later, please? I forgot to do it myself.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry to be so disorganized. And you all came so far.
Doing a great job.
No, I'm still struggling. Even with everyone's support, I'm barely pulling through. I used to get nervous very easily.
There
and
it
I
is.
once had a phobia of men, too.
Yeah.
In fact, I didn't write the speech on my own. One of the former student council presidents helped me.
This is a clear nod to Mitsuru, and when you look back at her speech, there are points where it feels very similar to Mitsuru.
She was the president my first year here, and she was amazing. I always looked up to her. I should call her later and tell her the speech was a success. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen to me going on and on about myself. I have to stop babbling when I get nervous. Your group is scheduled for a special lecture soon, but I have some arrangements to make with your student council, so please excuse me.
So I love this. I love this so much because it's nice to finally.
Did I just hear her say special lecture?
What I love is they chose a character who wasn't part of the main team to catch up with, and show that even the people that the main character of Persona 3 bonded with generally are doing better.
We came all this way to be lectured?
Let's see, our class is... It's being taught by someone named Mr. Edogawa. The
Edogawa!
lecture's about Kabbalah.
Kaba what?
You don't know? It's a casino.
It's like
So, when's our free period?
We don't get one.
wow.
We have classes all through today. Tonight and tomorrow we'll be staying at a hotel. We'll have free time tomorrow and the day after until we leave at noon.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
Come on, guys. Let's focus on our studies for now, so we can enjoy our free time later.
Yeah, this is a jip of a trip. Welcome. Nice to meet you all. The meeting is only the beginning stage of parting. The Alpha and the Omega. My name is Edogawa, and I will be keeping you... No, try to find his voice. My name is Edogawa, and I'll be keeping you company this period. You're all from Yasugami High, eh? Ah, a high school of many gods. I had considered a lecture on Kabbalah philosophy, but I've got a better idea. Since I was able to meet you all today, I shall tell you the story of parting. One could say that it is Japan's oldest tale of curses. You all know about the gods who created this country, I assume. The two gods who gave birth to this country are the god Izanagi and the goddess Izanami. They got along very well, but one day, Izanami died while giving birth to Kaguchi, the god of fire. Extremely saddened by this, Izanagi left for the land of the dead to bring back Izanami. Yomi, the dark underworld. There, Izanagi and asked Izanami, who had become a dweller in the land of shadows, to come back with him to the lands above. The goddess replied that she would negotiate with the god of the underworld and asked Izanagi to wait for her. However, Izanagi became curious to know what was going on, so he broke his promise and set his comb alight to look around. What he saw was the goddess Izanami, whose body was completely covered in filth and maggots. Terrified, Izanagi ran away, but the enraged Izanami chased after him. After dodging many demons sent after him, Izanagi reached the entrance of the underworld, Yomotsu Hirasaka. He placed a large boulder as a barrier between the two worlds and got away unharmed. When the dreadful goddess reached the boulder, he said his farewell to her. This is the curse known as Kotodo. Curse begets curses, and Izanami said to the god, "If you're gonna treat me this way, I'll kill 1,000 humans in your world each day." Izanagi regretfully accepted that the bonds between them were severed, saying that I shall give life to 1,500 each day. Thousands dies and 10,000s are born. That is the curse upon this country. Many of you already know this famous story. Now, in etymology, the names Izanagi and Izanami come from the word Izanao, which means to invite. I'll be delighted if you accept this story as an invitation to acquiring knowledge. That reminds me, in the olden days, people took this story seriously. Things such as lighting a fire at night and throwing combs were taboo. By the way, at Hana no Iwai, the grave of which Izanami is said to have descended to the underworld, to this day, people decorate with flowers and hold festivals nearby. It may be merely ceremonial, but everyone wants it to look beautiful. It's how they show consideration to the goddess It's how they show their consideration to the goddess, who may feel that way. Oh, is our time up already? It may have gone too long. So I survived a long lecture during the trip. What's also cool, and here's just like a little tidbit. The protagonist of the third game's Persona was Orpheus, whose story is very similar to Izanagi, with the difference being that as a mortal, Orpheus simply got out of the realm of the dead alive. And thus, the curse aspect was never added, but both similarly went into the underworld, was not meant to see their beloved, did anyway, and left. The difference being that Izanagi did it by lighting his comb and running away out of fear of what he saw, while Orpheus was under an agreement with Hades not to turn around and did so anyway. One was a broken contract, the other was just a severing of the bond. Alright, evening. Let's see what's the next reference we're going to see. Later that night, in front of the hotel. Seaside City Hotel. No way!
Alrighty, here we are. The Seaside Clamshell Inn. We'll be staying here tonight.
Is this really a regular hotel?
This is a reference to the third dungeon of the second game, which was a love hotel. A wave of agitation seems to be spreading for the group.
So, what do you think? It was me who found this place.
This is definitely an ex-love hotel then.
It just opened not too long ago. It's got that modern look. And the price was right. Personally, I think it was an excellent choice.
Yeah, but you can't help but kiss your own ass.
We're staying here?
I mean, the sign says hotel, but...
It opened recently. Dude, this totally looks like a love...
You there. Don't just stand there. Keep marching in.
To be young and under the heel of someone else. And not asked to not ask questions.
Isn't there something funny about this place?
Is there? We don't have these modern hotels in Inaba, so I can't tell.
Yeah. Basically, for Kanji, Yukiko, and Chie, there is no frame of reference. But for us, Yosuke, and Rise, there is.
This area is called Shirakawa Boulevard, and it's...
This is how they reference the third game, because you are told that the shadow on that night for that boss fight, it was at Shirakawa Boulevard.
That's all right, Rise. I don't think I want to know.
Faster than I expected.
My favorite scene.
This is
my favorite
quite the
reference.
hotel. If they were to meet me, I wonder, what would the look on Yosuke's face be?
Who's that? Look, up there!
So what's funny about this is when you finish the dungeon in this area, you see the main villain group posing you on that rooftop on that angle. And Teddy is taking the leader's place, and he's got two cats in place of the two, his two, I guess, underlings, partners in crime. It's such a good reference.
It can't be.
And down he comes.
Heh heh heh, shooby dooby.
Teddy? What are you doing here?
The lonely bear inside of me went stir crazy.
Ugh, if only I could detect people in the real world.
How'd you get here? Do you have some special ability?
I took the train. I swore off topsicles and saved up the money I got working at Junas. I knew where you were going thanks to Yosuke's trip guide.
Ah.
You guys have free time tomorrow, right? No use hiding it. I already...
How in the world
Crap.
did you make
Don't
it
take a
here
drink with
looking
my
like
hands
that?
over the A button.
I mean, why wear the bear suit here?
Yeah.
I almost got thrown in the trash a couple times. But I kept hanging on to the promise Chie-chan made to go on a date with me.
Well, okay.
That's what gave me strength to carry on.
Good job, Teddy.
I mean...
Did I promise that? Oh, yeah. I do remember saying that I'd go out with you someday.
Remember, Chie-chan? Is it okay with Yuki-chan and Rise-chan too?
Let's all go together then. Is that all right with you?
Aw.
It's a deal.
I've been here before, so I'll show you around tomorrow.
There we go.
I guess we can go shopping first. And I know a great place we can hit later on.
Ooh, shopping! That sounds great!
The other students don't know Port Island that well, so they're just gonna go wherever the school
Yeah.
recommends.
They're up shit creek for that.
Well, I guess a shopping spree beats a factory tour. All right, we're in two.
Leave it to me.
Now, before the fun starts, we gotta deal with this guy.
Can't you sleep outside for the night? That suit should keep you nice and cozy.
Cruelty to animals! You don't know how much trouble I went through to get here!
Technically, no, because you actually are a person in the bear suit.
I took the slow train all this way! Do you hear? The slow train!
Funnily enough, I used to feel bad about this because since I live in Newcastle, and if you take the fast train is like 2 hours, maybe an hour 40 minutes. But if you take the slow train, it's closer to 3 hours to get up to Sydney if you're on the all stops train.
Now, you kids aren't bickering about your room allocations, are you?
Oh, crap.
But yeah, now I'm just like, eh. I mean, slow train, fast train, get a nap on the slow train.
What's the matter? Oh, what's this giant teddy bear?
I made it today in class.
My, you must have some nimble fingers.
You're my teacher. Please stop. Also, you're my teacher. Ugh, and I'm not. Persona 5, teacher, good. Persona 4, teacher. No. Thank you.
All right, now hurry on inside with it.
There's something about a teacher who openly just flirts with their student.
By the way, these rooms are amazing. Every room has a waterbed.
Yep, this is definitely that seals the deal of how much they just repainted over their Love Hotel.
But don't flip the wrong switch when you're turning on the lights, or your bed will start spinning.
Wow. Wow.
Anyways, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm exhausted. For so many reasons.
Yeah. Hey, wait, Kanji, stay here. Kanji, stay here. Stay here. I need someone with strong arms. In any event, you have to do something about Teddy. Alright. Teddy's doing his best to act like a stuffed animal. Coming this far, maybe Teddy's way of showing how much he genuinely likes all of you all. Says Teddy's strong trust. Rank 5. The great thing about Teddy's social link is it's hooked to the main story. So it automatically always goes up.
I gotta pee.
Oh no! Oh no! No, no, no! Maybe we just like unzip. Oh yeah, please. You just unzip the back, put your hand in it, and make it look like he's walking. And then have him walk, and just say, look, I'm making it look like he's walking. You won't buy that shit. In fact, the teacher bought the idea that I made it. Day 2 of the school trip. In the afternoon, you toured Satsumi Port Island. And at night, Hawina Mall Club Escapade. God, Lotus Juice.
Whoa! So this is a club.
See, this is what I miss of Persona 3 soundtrack. Lotus Juice. Woo! King clock, walk away. If Persona 3 Portable does come to PC, which it is, I will play it purely for soundtrack. Reminds me that I still live. God, so good.
Woo! I'm totally ready for this! There's nothing like this back home.
You notice Kanji steps back from the group.
Such as yourselves to be here?
What? Dude, look who's talking. You were here before we were.
Yeah, Keto calling the pot black.
That's right. I guess if the first years came on the trip, you'd be here too.
I'm actually surprised that Naoto would. During work. Doing cases, I would assume.
The clientele here seems above board, so I don't expect there'll be any problems.
Huh? You're leaving? Why don't you join us?
Are you asking me to stay?
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh. We didn't get to chat last time.
It's just that I had some matters to attend to that day.
The nervousness.
Well, you're free now, right? I was really eager to talk to you. I'm curious how someone my age is working as a detective.
How about it?
Very well, if you insist.
The blush.
Huh? What's up? You look a little red.
Josuke.
That's not true.
Wait here. I'll go reserve the area upstairs for us.
Okay. Wait, what? Reserve?
Yep. Don't worry. I think I can pull some strings.
What's wrong, man? Stomach pains?
Actually, I just remembered. So this is what you're hearing in the background is the opening song for the Persona 3 Feds re-release of the game. Essentially, its version of Golden.
That ain't it.
Rise reserved second floor and you all made a toast.
Are you sure this is all right? Isn't it expensive?
No worries. 2 years ago, when I had a secret show here, the power went out in the middle of it and the gig was canceled.
Actually, and here's another interesting one. I believe this is a reference to the ninth shadow boss, which took place in the club, and it had affected the power systems during its battle, which means that after the night was done, it had affected the power. So Rise indirectly was in an epicenter of Persona activity long before this game. Long canonically before the events of this game.
They still owe me from then, so they're willing to put this one on the house.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna order more.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm not gonna hold back either.
I'm surprised Naruto hasn't questioned who the blonde asshole is, you know?
Dude, you sound even weirder today.
Oh, you're so cold, Kanji. Kanji.
What?
Kanji. I conjecture that something's up. That's a great one.
Oh, yep. Sam Riegel. Sam Riegel can pull that off.
Man, you're already in high gear.
Yeah, there we go.
Conjecture?
She's looser than usual, too.
Hey, wait a sec. Are these liquor?
I told them to give us soft drinks. They're non-alcoholic.
Rise's portrait for this, I forgot. It's so great. Look at that.
I told them. Really, I did. Really?
Oh, sheesh. I was wondering why it's so hot.
I don't think any of this is alcoholic. They wouldn't serve.
Seriously, booze? But the smells.
King's Game!
The King's Game.
Times like this, adults play the King's Game. It's the law.
This, oh god, this is the, you know the, written emoji of :3, where it's like, it's meant to be like a Cheshire smile? This is the literal embodiment of that. Like, Rise right now is the literal embodiment of that, like that portrait right there.
What's their problem? They make me act like a ditz, call me Rosette and stuff, and then say I'm a kid? It's so obvious. Those rap parties get a lot funner after I go home. Morons! I'm gonna play the King's Game now, and ain't no one gonna stop me.
You know what's funny? You know, a voice actor is doing a really fun performance, but you could imagine what they're doing in the sound booth to get the... Like, I could imagine Laura Bailey, like, figure out, like, no one's gonna stop me. It makes me laugh. It's like Sam Riegel doing Teddy earlier. Conjecture. I could see him, like, writing it down.
Yet another side of Rise exposed. I wonder if she knows what she's saying.
Kanji! Get the chopsticks ready.
What? Why me?
The King's word is law. Chop chop.
It's already started.
Oh, this is fabulous.
What's this King's Game again? Okay. One chopstick makes you the king if you draw it, and the others have numbers on them.
Oh, so good. It's pass out time for me. Good luck with... Yeah, Kasha, will do. Have a good night. Have a good sleep.
The king picks the number and says what that person has to do.
But who has which number is a secret until the king gives the orders.
Yeah.
Senpai, you're such an adult. You tell him.
Yukiko, where'd you learn this stuff?
Come on, everyone draw.
A question that is never answered, but I assume because people must play this at the inn every once in a while for, like, for the big parties when you're drunk enough, like this. The far one. It says number 1.
Okay, so who's the king?
Teddy's is red. Red! Is Teddy the king?
Yeah.
We're already doomed from the get-go.
I, the king, command thee to smooch the king without delay.
Number.
Smooch!
Smooch!
Please, God, grant me a girl. Number 1.
Nope. 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 Solution. Solution. Goodbye. Okay, let's do this. Number 1. Oh God.
I'm at number 2.
No takebacks.
Smooch! Smooch!
A bear's chastity. True love needs a sacrifice. Just for you, Sensei. Teddy.
Why? Teddy! Why? Is that a haiku? Is that actually a haiku? Does that form a haiku? Teddy, why? Teddy, no! Teddy, no! Oh, I love that. I love that. I do remember that it was possible that, depending on which one you choose, it's you or kanji, but I couldn't remember which one was which, and I don't remember the dialogue that well, so this was... I must have forgotten this dialogue ages ago. I love it, though. Oh, and he took kanji.
Hey, not me!
Oh, wow.
Ooh, only the first round and 2 contestants have dropped out already.
Huh? Is it that kind of game?
It is not, but whatever.
On to round 2.
You should be very careful here. What stick should you draw? I'm gonna draw the far one again. You're the next king.
Who's the king?
Me.
Phew. Someone decent. No crazy orders this time.
That's not how it goes. If the last king demanded a smooch, then the next order's gotta be more extreme.
Basically, Teddy kneecapped us.
Hey, don't be such a party pooper.
Hey! The person who gets picked should have to rest their head on the king's lap.
Nah, make him sit on his lap.
Oh, or they could have to hug him.
Better than that, a piggyback ride.
Where did that one come from?
Come on, king. Who's gonna do what?
3 hugs me.
I'm number 3.
Right after getting into the romance for her. Oh, wow.
Yukiko-san?
They fully animated her sitting into the lap.
How else would you hug someone who's sitting down?
Yukiko is hugging you pretty tight. And I earn points for that.
Me next! Me! I'm the king! Actually, the queen.
There's another 2 down. The game does not actually work like that. It just seems like Teddy, but I guess Teddy must have somehow pinned down kanji for a smooch.
You didn't even draw a chopstick.
Alright then, let's have someone talk about something really embarrassing that they'd never want to tell anyone.
Oh no.
Let's see. Oh, Naoto-kun, I choose you.
Can we be sued for that? Can Pokemon sue us out the ass?
She's breaking all the rules. Just ignore her, Naoto.
No. No, that won't be necessary. One stipulation, though. If I do this, the rest of you must reveal something as well.
Okay.
No particularly embarrassing experiences come to mind. Would discussing my life be fair game?
I mean, sure.
It's the rare situation like this that gives me call to speak of such things.
Damn, way to kill the mood.
The Shirogane family has been detectives for generations now.
Back to the
We lend
Persona 4
our powers
soundtrack.
to the police from time to time.
For generations. Wow, it's like that guy from a movie I watched before. What was his name? Kuzunoha?
That's a reference to to a different series also produced by Atlas in the branch of SMT, which is the greater branch that Persona came off of.
In days gone by, when there were no crime scene investigators, consulting detectives were considered more valuable. Thus, my grandfather still has a strong connection with the police and looks after me, despite my youth and inexperience. But investigators nowadays are well versed in science and medicine, so I must further my studies.
That sounds tough. That's it? No punchline?
I fear you may be looking to the wrong person for that.
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing. Isn't Naoto-kun embarrassing?
I don't think Yukiko heard a word. I think she just heard noises and was prepared to give an answer.
I want to go home.
I'm sleepy.
Go right asleep
Well,
in the
then,
chair.
It's your turn now. Straight answer, please. What is your true involvement with the murder case?
Damn, right
You
for the
know,
jugular.
You're so good at killing the mood that it's almost funny.
Well, we go rescuing people who've been kidnapped by jumping into the TV.
Wow.
And then we do stuff like Persona with our personas and beat the crap out of shadows.
You idiot!
Are you making fun of me?
It's true.
That breathless, it's true.
Persona!
Wow, that's a convincing both drunk and tired.
Gee, someone put these two drunks to bed already.
I see now that you had no intention of telling me the truth. But I'm curious, how did you become so inebriated? This isn't alcohol.
I've been like looking around at the general vicinity. I just looked at Naoto's portrait and I just go, wow, that's the most deadpan smile. To me, that is the most deadpan, not smile, deadpan frown.
No, I confirmed it when I first entered. No alcohol has been served here since a rash of drunk driving last year.
That's actually pretty sensible then.
Huh? Does that mean we're all just drunk off the atmosphere?
Who cares? I feel so good. Good night.
Hey, senpai! How the hell are we gonna get back with two passed out drunks?
And
This
Teddy.
is giving me a big headache. Is this what a hangover feels like?
Like maybe. Most of my hangovers are pretty bland.
Teddy's still totally okay. Let's keep drinking till morning.
Teddy's just playing a character.
Bring it on.
As I said, you haven't been drinking alcohol. Are you a pack of imbeciles?
I mean, there's fair chance to argue that. The last night of the school trip drifts on. Like save your data. Yeah, because there's only one more day and it's not super long before we get back home. Just people don't want it. Because before, in the PlayStation 2 version, these save points were here because you couldn't skip cutscenes. And they keep them anyway, because why not? Third day of the school trip. Shopping district in front of the station. Hagakure Ramen. Oh, the old ramen shop you could go to. Yeah, you could go here.
Man, this is really something!
Pretty sure this is a spruced up model of the Persona 3 of the location in Persona 3 too.
This place serves the best ramen in town. You're
Oh,
not
crap.
hungry? When we were filming, a lot of times I came here instead of eating boxed lunches.
What happened
I'm
last
shaking my
week?
leg and it moves my
I
finger.
don't remember much about it.
Oh, I think the two of us fell asleep quick. I heard it got pretty wild, though.
I see. I don't remember at all.
Ow! You weren't actually drunk.
Ah, this flavor never changes. I couldn't come here too often because it's high in carbohydrates, so being able to eat as much as I want is like a dream.
Aw.
Ooh, this is delicious. It has an interesting taste that makes you hungry for more.
I'm getting hungry again.
See? See?
Another bowl, please. Keep the noodles hard.
Okay.
I'll have the Hagakure bowl.
The Hagakure bowl's a normal menu item now? Oh, I should have asked. Oh well, this is just as good.
Hey, is it okay for you to be out in the open
I
like
believe
this?
the Harakure Bowl was the equivalent of... This one I might actually be wrong about, but I'm pretty sure it was the equivalent of the Rainy Day Bowl. It was special.
Sure, no prob. See those signing boards? My autograph's up there too, but the cook doesn't give me a second glance. That's just how it is over here. Plus, I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Oh, you're right. There's a lot of autographs on display.
You know what I think? The reason they don't notice you is because this bear sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, Teddy decided to go back in the costume to eat noodles.
Guess if he wore that over here, he'll have to go home wearing it.
Wait, where's Yukiko's bowl?
Isn't it all steamy inside from
I'm
the
sorry.
ramen?
I thought I was looking... When they panned up, I looked down at their box. I was like, wait, there isn't this steam coming from Rise, but not from Yukiko, and Yukiko was eating.
Huh? Where's my bowl?
Ah.
You didn't eat it, did you?
Really? Did we not learn the lesson of me eating Yukiko's food?
You didn't finish, so...
I was going to finish it.
Hey, didn't you just order more a second ago? How many have you eaten?
I don't know how to count.
That's a dirty lie.
You little liar. Give me that check. Let's see here. 1, 2, 10 bowls?
What? No!
Yuki-chan's makes it 11.
Ugh.
I was going to finish mine.
Oh, poor Yukiko.
There.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's close to the meeting time.
Yeah, let's go home.
Oh, already? I thought the trip was gonna be a bore, but now that it's over, I actually had a good time. Hey, let's buy a souvenir at the station. I bet Nanako-chan will be expecting one.
Mochi's edible, but not long lasting. We got a t-shirt last time. Let's get a lamp.
All right, let's get going. Come on, Teddy, we're leaving.
That way she can put it somewhere, and that way even after I leave at the end of the year, she'll have a little souvenir long term. Also of a place outside of Inabar.
Hey, Ted.
Don't make me rub your fur the wrong way, you little...
Sanji's on his way.
Dude. Hey, he ain't moving.
His model is actually... They stopped his
Is
breathing
he
animation.
hibernating?
Hey. Don't tell me. It's not because he's been in our world too long, is it?
Are you serious? Teddy!
My tummy's heavy.
Leave it behind.
Yes! Woo! Love it! You gotta love
I
Yukiko.
ate too much. Can't move. Someone carry me.
You gotta love no chill Yukiko.
I mustn't be late for our rendezvous. Please excuse me.
Yeah. Just gotta get the hell out. Yukiko's done.
Yukiko, wait for me.
GA with Yukiko.
Hey, I really can't move, and I don't have the money for a return ticket.
There are 4 of us left.
Farewell, Teddy. We shall leave you here, along with our memories of youth.
Damn! Oh wow. We all prayed for him. Alright, back home. Oh, that was perfect. Just the idea that the 4 of us still there would just be like, yeah, no, we're done. Sorry, Ted. Later.
Welcome home. Did you have fun?
Yeah. Come with me next time.
Yep, for sure. I want to go to Destiny Sea, too. There's this roller coaster that goes whoosh into the water.
Aw. And I could happily talking about it happily. Remember you bought a souvenir.
Wow, thanks. Whoa, cool.
Really likes the lamp.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Oh, you're back. We just missed each other, huh?
Yeah.
Look, my big bro got me a souvenir.
Hey, nice. Did you remember to thank him?
Good lessons.
Of course.
I guess that came out of your own pocket. Thanks. You went to Tatsumi Port Island, yeah? I guess the city was no big deal for a guy like you.
It was good to go back for a bit, but I like being here.
By the way, if the first years went along with you, Naoto Shirogane must have been there too.
Yeah.
You talk to him much?
Yeah, I guess so.
He's mature for his age, but he's still a year younger than you. Try to make friends with him, will you? He's a cocky brat, but he's honest. The higher-ups are losing their patience with him. It doesn't matter if his argument holds water or not. At this rate, he won't accomplish anything but getting himself booted off the team.
Yeah, because now we're reaching the reality of the Japanese police force, which is, once they've got a culprit, they're going to do everything they can to stick that crime, even if it doesn't necessarily solve every aspect of it. The 99% criminal conviction rate.
Adults can be a selfish bunch.
Dojima has a kind look in his eyes.
Oh, sorry. You must be tired.
I'm gonna go pass
Why
out.
don't you take a bath? Oh, but don't forget to take your stuff upstairs. Nanako, can you get the bath ready?
Aw. Sometimes I do wish I could see more of the daily life of the 3 of us. Like the fact that, yeah, Nanako gets the bath ready, I do the cooking, Dojima makes the coffee, and sometimes picks up the food if I'm not cooking. What do we do today? Anything of note? Respect for the Age Day, the Autumn Equinox, Health and Sport, midterms, the results come out, Culture Festival, Upholstery Holiday. Alright. Well, that's us for tonight. It's a shorty but a goodie. I just want to get through all of the Persona 3 reference in one go. Now, let's go to closing. Alright, let's go find someone to raid. Who am I going to raid tonight? Take a look. Who's on? Oh wow, a lot of people are on tonight. A lot of names I even haven't seen in a while. Wait, no, wait. I need to update the list. Because usually it doesn't update till I switch pages, so I need to make sure. think we're gonna raid Stall. I haven't raided Stall in a long time, and she's playing Animal Crossing, so that sounds fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go raid her tonight. Yeah, thank you. Good night. Take care. I'll see you guys Sunday for Fire Emblem Three Houses. It'd be fun to finally start that. Especially since, again, the, one of the voice actors of a character recently passed away. And I kind of wanted I wanted to play for a while anyway, but with that, I'm like, yeah, I should. I really do want to play and get his voice, let as many people as possible hear his voice. And his fantastic voice work. But we'll talk about that more on that stream. Starting raid. So yeah, I'll see you guys Sunday. Sunday! In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you I'll see you then. Be good, send all my love over to Stall. Night.